we're in a live show, so anything can happen. You have to be fully focused at all time. Every show is a brand new potential for something terrible to happen. There's so many risk elements. You have to be 100% focused. For aerial pole, there's nothing for you to grab on except the pole. That makes it a lot more dangerous. You can have a fall, you can break something. I shattered the bone that was right in here in the middle. It just takes that one fall that you can have, and that's it. That's the end of your career. My name is Fernando. I'm a professional dancer and acrobat in Spiegel World. I come from Puerto Rico. I started as a gymnast when I was a kid. I did gymnastics for a few years and then slowly transitioned into dance, which the blend of those two together kind of led me into circus, which is the madness that I do now. Every single circus acrobat that I've met has a little bit of crazy. We're all so passionate about this world that is just about shock value and about things that not a lot of people can do. And I think you're just born with that gene. Atomic Saloon show is a mess. It's the most fantastic Western story that you could ever imagine. It's so full and rich of talented people and good content. So, yeah, Atomic is the best. I played the outlaw in the Atomic Saloon show. Originally, when I auditioned for Atomic, I wanted to be the role of Jean-Louis. I do aerial straps as well. And I was like, oh, I've done that character before in other shows. I can play the innocent guy who kind of like has a dark side. But they saw that I could potentially be a better outlaw, which is a more mature, like more experienced performer. And I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Let's give it a try. So then I tried on the outlaw and I was like, wait, I actually kind of like this way more than Jean-Louis. And now I still get to back up Jean-Louis as well. What's really fun about this character is that it comes in as this very bad, kind of like egotistical maniac, but flirty and likable still. And then he does his own number. He does this shock value moment, and then he comes later in the show and he's this big old queen, and and he's just happy to be flamboyant, and he just shows everybody how exciting it is to be free and loving, and it's just a big old rainbow coming out. I call it the transitioning unicorn. And then there's still that question mark that I like to leave people with. I was like, yeah, but he's not that flamboyant, so is he gay or not? Like, is he just playing the character or not? Like, question mark. And that's where I like to keep the audience members at. Worst case scenario would be having a slip, having an accident on stage. I unfortunately had one when I joined Atomic, where I had a little slip off my foot because the apparatus was different than the one that I was using before. And I landed. It was about like an 8-foot fall, but it was all in my left hand. And I shattered the bone that was right in here in the middle. And I felt a little pop in my hand. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew that I tested it and I knew that I could continue on. So I finished the act like nothing had happened. When I went backstage, my hand felt a little numb. So they sent me to the doctor. She's like, buddy, you broke your hand really bad. Your bone is shattered. And that's when it sank in that I was like, my hand is shattered right now. Like, it was very frightening because I didn't know how long it would be. It was very eye-opening. I wasn't sure if I was gonna come back to performing. I'm not a young sprout anymore. You know, I'm on my 30s, so I was like, is this it? My instrument is broken. Like, how am I gonna do what I do again? So during those 3 months, you go through the depression of the whole situation and all that, and you start doing other things like coaching. That's something that I'm very passionate about, and I don't need my instrument to do that. All I need is my experience, which this is a perfect opportunity to grow into that side of things. So that's where I went. Today I am coaching Natalie. She's a fantastic performer, super talented. She does various disciplines in the circus world.
I am a sub-act and on-call performer for Spiegel World.
It's very nice to have these people that have like all these all-around like abilities to just jump in and save the day. We are building a little act for her because she has a performance pretty soon and she has a new apparatus. So we're gonna tackle that today and do like a little bit of a new act that nobody has seen. There we go. Like, enjoy this moment for a second. Really nice. And then attack this down, make it a little faster. Boom, beautiful. That works. Yeah, so do that again. I love these legs that you're doing before, just because it brings dynamics to the actual combo, because the music's so hype in that moment. So just boom, let's go. And then go, boom, let's go for the next thing. And then you can go for the next thing. I just feel like the more spin, the more effortless it's gonna look. But this moment, mark it a little bit longer. Yeah, because it opens up the whole image before you go into this guy. Yeah.
Fernando has an eye of a dancer, and that is super important, especially with circus artists, because we get so wrapped up in our tricks that we don't leave time to breathe and have fun.
This is beautiful. This moment here is great. I just don't want it to stop. Keep going. Love, yeah. That leg was natural for you. It looks beautiful. Use the weight of the pole to keep going, boom, and then you make it stop. Boom, and then stop. Yeah.
I think today went really well. We put together an act in an hour, which was, I mean, in record time, honestly.
That looks great. That combo looks great. This is like kind of secret, but I'm planning on doing some flash tattoos for the people at Atomic Saloon show, which is just little like funny things that we say backstage and little things like that. So I like to tattoo on my free time. I'm learning how to tattoo, which is actually one of my passions, as you can tell. I haven't started tattooing on people yet. I had to go through a little bit of like a course, and I just finished. So they all trust me and they're really ready to get a tattoo because they've seen the work that I've been doing. It's different on real people, so I'm a little scared. But that's just the jump that I have to take. As an acrobat in the circus, you get to perform in front of people, especially in Spiegel World. Most of the audiences are very intimate. You get to defy gravity, and there's always that shock value. There's that thing that it's inside of you that you just love entertaining, and you just build yourself this world where everything revolves around that, and it's a lifestyle. It's like, how can I entertain these people more, and how can I level up my quality of entertainment? And I think that's the beauty of it.
If you love circus, check out more Circus Town videos, and please subscribe so you'll never miss a trick.